Daisy Dimandz, and in today's video we are going to be looking at SUSPIRIA, or SUSPIRIA, the 1977 film, but I did not watch that one. I watched the 2018 film with Tilda Swinton and Chloe Grace Moretz, and who else was in it? Mia Goth, and the girl from 50 Shades of Grey, I believe, as well. Brilliant film. I've never watched this film before, and I thought, yeah, you know what? Witches, we'll give it a go. Very witchy vibes, spooky vibes. And oh my god, I was not expecting half the amount of stuff that's in it. It is like a fever dream. It's a muted palette. Like, the tone is very grey. They're in Berlin before the fall of the Berlin Wall, so before 1989, and they are a coven of witches disguising themselves as a dance company. I've never heard of any film disguising witches as a dance company, so that's actually very ingenious. That's very ingenious. I could definitely see that happening in the real world. I think it's very, very clever how they did this film. The practical effects are really good. The special effects, I think it's more practical effects. The special effects are okay. It's more like when she's having the dreams, the main protagonist is Dakota. I think she's called Dakota, with the long ginger hair. She is actually an Amish person, and she, as a child, came from an Amish background, but she always dreamed of going to Berlin and kind of had that in her mind ever since being a child. And her mum wasn't very nice to her, but oh my god, it is an incredible film, and if you can watch it, please do. And I've rambled for far too long, so sit back, relax, as I show you and tell you about SUSPIRIA. I just want to take a quick moment to show you Argento's SUSPIRIA because it is a Technicolor, gory masterpiece. Start the story off with young Susie. She is a little Amish girl, and she's not really treated the best by her Amish mum. As a little girl, she would draw of her wanting to go to Berlin, and then her awful mum dies.
And if he has committed sins, they shall be forgiven him.
My last one. She's my sin. She's what I smeared on the world.
Now remember that, because that's going to be important. Susie arrives at the dance school in 1970s Berlin, and after a quick little dance, the head dance teacher says, yep, you are in, you are going to be the best thing since sliced bread. She is played by Tilda Swinton. And this is Patricia. She is a very troubled girl who goes to see a psychiatrist, this person, who is also Tilda Swinton. Babe, the range is ranging. Then we have Tilda Swinton, psychiatrist, who has Patricia as a patient, sees that she's missing. And Madame Blanc talks with this other dancer called Olga, who accuses them of being witches because her friend Patricia has gone missing and nobody can find her. After Olga runs out, Susie is taken her place and has Madame Blanc touches her palms and her feet, transfers some powers into her as she begins to dance. And Olga becomes a pretzel of a woman. Susie then starts to have some weird dreams and finds a friend in Mia Goth's character, Sarah. And even she thinks there's something funny going on, because there is. And Susie completely dismisses it.
I know what you're talking about.
Sure, Jan. Sarah goes ahead and investigates for herself and finds their lair and their hook that she takes to Tilda Swinton, the psychiatrist. And they both agree that Patricia might be right on this one. The German Witches. And the psychiatrist reads Patricia's diary, which has the names of the 3 main mothers and then Mother Marcos. Because it is the Marcos Dance Academy, they have their all into Mother Marcos. The Coven of Witches decide to possess Sarah because she knows too much, and they make her do this dance with a broken leg internally. It's pretty gruesome. And Madame Blanc has a funny feeling about Susie. There is something off with Susie that she can't quite put her finger on. Now, after that sit-down meal all the dancers had, the Coven puts all of them in a trance to do this creepy ritual to give Mother Marcos, who they serve, a new host body, which is gonna be, you guessed it, it's Susie. Well, this is when the crap hits the proverbial fan.
This isn't profanity. This isn't.
And no, that isn't the plate of nachos that you left out and it went bad. That is Mother Marcos, looking like Leatherface lasagna. And Mother Marcos is like, forget your mother so I can enter you and you can be my new vessel. And it all goes a bit Pete Tong because then this appears. Susie has summoned a harbinger of death.
Who are you? For whom were you anointed? Which of the 3 mothers? Mother. Mother Suspiriorum. I am she.
You heard it. I am she. She is Mother Suspiriorum incarnate. And Mother Suspiriorum is not too kind on all the followers who want Mother Marcos as the main mother of their coven, because Mother Marcos is doing some shady stuff behind the scenes, using the dancers as vessels. And Mother Suspiriorum goes biblical on their butts, and she grants the sacrifices to die and be out of pain. She's also kind to the psychiatrist who beats himself up about his wife ending up in a concentration camp. So Mother Suspiriorum takes the memories from him. So all in all, the reincarnation of Mother Suspiriorum, or Susie, is the top G. Firm but fair, we love to see. Well, there you go guys, that is my little rambling video about Suspiria, and I hope you guys enjoyed and liked it as much as I enjoyed watching it. I did enjoy watching it, even if it's like 2 hours. I believe the original one has a different ending, and it's a better ending than what was, but I think the ending on that is like really, really good. Like, it's like despair, but good despair. Like, it's bad, but it's good. Anyway guys, I hope you guys have a good time, and I'll see you next time. Bye.